We come to you from downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And I love this city. From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood. Who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Rondo's shot won't go down.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Chicago possession. Dunn to Lopez. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Rondo into the front court. The lead is 2. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Dunn to Lopez. Porter to Chris Dunn. JaVale McGee sends it away. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Robin Lopez at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. James. To Kyle Kuzma. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Kuzma. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Dunn to Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. LeBron with it up top. Up 5. Has a look. Scores from the post. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To James. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Into the front court comes Rondo. 10-4 is the score. Here comes the screen. Chris Dunn sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
JaVale McGee. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Porter. Dunn. Lakers at the controls right now. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Porter. Here comes the screen. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Levine. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
James. Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dunn to Zach Levine. Dunn to Levine. JaVale McGee pins it. That's his third block this evening. Rondo with the basketball. Up a dozen. And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Chicago basketball. Done. Won't go. LeBron into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. LeBron James, 3 for 3 in this first half.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Dunn to Porter. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Trying to cash in. McGee's shot misses.
Watch that cover.
Knocked loose. Time expires to end the first half with the Lakers in command.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Field goals.
The Chicago Bulls didn't make the best use of their shots in the first half. If they want to be competitive in this game, they need to find better looks. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
JaVale McGee was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Done. To Zach LaVine. Screen coming. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. Shot no good there by LaVine. Here's Rondo with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. James to Kyle Kuzma. 5 on the shot clock. James, they need something to go down. It's no good. Done to LaVine. Has a chance. Not that time.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Robin Lopez snatching it out of the air. Chicago with the possession. Levine to Porter. Probing the defense. JaVale McGee swats it. Fourth this contest. LeBron into the front court. They lead it by 14. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Chris Dunn. Screen coming. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
The assist from number 9, Rajon Rondo.
To Porter. Dunn to Zach LaVine. Robin Lopez, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Old school equals high percentage.
Rondo into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. LeBron James, defended by the former Hoya. Runners good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Off the assist.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Kyle Kuzma.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Three for 3. Nice. "19-footer at the buzzer." That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bulls with the rock. Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead. JaVale McGee to James. Baseline drive. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Dunn to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Dunn to Porter. 4-3. And out of Porter, so smooth. Catch and shoot, buries the 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Kuzma to James. Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James against Porter. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Bulls with the basketball.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
Dunn to Levine. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Levine. Zach Levine. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
James up against Porter. Baseline drive. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Levine to Chris Dunn. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Levine. Lakers ball.
Let's go, pick him up, pick him up.
Take stock of the floor. To James. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Shot by Dunn, no good. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Bulls seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Field goals.
The Chicago Bulls made it pretty easy for us to determine why they lost, and it was clearly their poor shooting. Even if we hadn't watched this game, all it would take is one look at their field goal percentage to make an educated guess.
Player of the game.
LeBron James could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.